Okay, this is day 8 out of 30 days behind the scenes with me of my connected couples counseling therapy practice. I'm doing this to be visible and accountable and to just bring you along behind the scenes. You can't come into therapy sessions, but you can come and see what we do for managing the business and prepping. So today, what I'm sharing, I talked about this last week about mindset and how powerful and needed that is in being a business owner. And today I'm talking about what I do to kind of help with mindset. So I referenced this, I either referenced it in a story or in one of the posts. Um, I love Chelsea Explains on Instagram. She's an influencer. She has so many great tips and suggestions for a variety of things. And she shared this tip about 2 weeks ago about what you call it? Basically manifesting the days you want to have or envisioning, visualizing, whatever word you want to use. So what I've been doing, I've got this gold journal that has been a variety of journaling, personal, business planning. It goes all, I mean, honestly, I was reading through this the other day. You know, it's fun when you write things down. This has the beginning stages of me prepping for private practice. And my first private practice, because I had a private practice for about 6 months and then closed it down and joined a group practice when I was first starting out. My first private practice, I was specializing in teens and adolescents, and young adults. And so it's so interesting to see where my brain was back in 2017 of who I wanted to serve, who my ideal client was. I mean, just like all these, all these notes. It's got my journey through processing my money mindset or scarcity mindset because, man, I had to do a lot of work around that. It's got ideas that I had for business or groups. It's just kind of cool to see it documented. This is why people journal. So yeah, 2019. I will pay off my student loans and husband's truck. And I think in either 2019 or 20, we paid off the truck, and then 2021, we paid off my student loans. Like it's just so fun to like see. Anyways, I got off track. What I've been doing, not every day because I'm still working on building the rhythm and ritual of it, but for about 4 days so far, I have been writing a journal entry focused on how I want my day to be or how I would have wanted my day to be. So my first day. Today was a great day. My daughter and I had a good start to our morning with laughter and joy together. I had a day of all RTM clients, one couple, one individual, a consult for a new couple who was so excited to get started with me. Dion's caseload is finally full and she's thriving. Megan is enjoying the individual client experience. I'm planning an RTM workshop and I'm so excited for the couples who are registering. Brad came home and energized and happy, and I'm so glad he's taking care of his health and feeling the rewards of it. Sometimes I can't read my handwriting. We are excited to get away together and have some us time and celebrate our anniversary. It feels good to not be stressed about finances and to truly feel cash flow for real. I'm excited for more RTM tomorrow with some business coaching clients in the mix too. So this was me writing what I want my days to be like. And I can tell you after this day, I wrote this on June 3rd. The next morning was so great with my little one. And mornings can be tough. This morning was tough getting her out the door. It's hard to get all the steps. She doesn't necessarily want to go to school, but has to, so I can work. And so it was just interesting, right? What we put our attention on is what we find or what we see. And so this has been something I've been doing to help my mindset and just believing in what I want to create, how I want to feel, and what I want my life to be like. So that's one thing I've been doing. The other thing I've been implementing, I try to do it in the morning. Right now I'm reading through this book, Us by Terry Real or Terrence Real. He is the creator and of relational life theory. Oh, I should know this. I'm blanking right now. Relational life theory, RLT, I know is what it stands for. I try to read 10 pages a day. I have been avoiding reading books for work and client support and education, and I was using the excuse it's because grad school burnt me out. And that is valid and true. Grad school did burn me out of reading for educational purposes. Um, but I don't want to believe that's true for myself, so I've committed to 10 pages a day of a book connected to my work. I can read for fun like no one's business. Give me a book that's just for fun and joy for myself, and I can sit down and read that in a day. Give me this book, and I'm gonna avoid this like no one's business. So my goal is at least 10 pages a day. I can do more, but at least 10. So that's another thing I'm doing for my mindset is just helping my brain grow, learn new ways to support my clients by reading an educational book for my work. So those are two things I'm doing for mindset. And then I wanted to show you one other thing I'm doing to help push the needle forward. I'm going to cover this. Working through what is called my sessions option bank. So this is sort of my treatment plan for the couples I work with through RTM. And it's a checklist of all the interventions I can utilize with the couple or individual I'm working with. And so I'm going to spend some time this morning thinking through one of the couples I'm working with and just the checking off the things we've done and then planning for future sessions of where do I think that they need more growth, more development? Where can I help them meet their goals in a way that we haven't attended to yet? And so I'm going to do some of that. I will typically do this after a session. If I have time, I finished the session and went straight to pick up my little one. Actually, my husband picked up my little one. I forget what I did, but work was done yesterday, so I didn't have time. So I'm going to spend some time this morning thinking through this, kind of thinking through their case and conceptualizing where is the next growth area for them. And that's what I'm doing to move the business forward today. So I'll be back tomorrow for day 9, and I'll see you then.